So, what's my story? The things you may have heard about me, all true. Yes, when I was with the National Security Agency, I murdered a colleague's boyfriend. It's not something I'm proud of, but was told it had to be done. Yes, to protect a pharmaceutical company, I framed the people investigating them. Yes, after September 11, I worked with Blackwater mercenaries. If you don't know, think who the Proud Boys want to be. To track down terrorists. It's that level of tenacity I bring to Full Metal. So how did I go from Afghanistan and Iraq to wrestling? When the torture and prison abuse came out, we were persona non grata. We weren't welcome. And dressing in abeyance to spy on terrorists, the locals were catching on. I was shipped home, but couldn't turn my back on terrorist victims. Adopted a September 11 orphan, a boy who lost his parents. Would do anything for him. Absolutely anything. Wrestling was supposed to be popular, so I looked into it. Turned out there was a tribute to the troops show, honoring Iraqi war veterans. All elite do something similar to that. Why not do a local version? We had some local wrestlers dress as video game characters. There was Rico from that PlayStation game. There was Yuna. They put on a show for the fans, for the kids. After several annual shows, they roped me into taking part. Had a blast. But when they suggested I do it full time, I said no. Had son to look after, but needed to provide, so I turned to music, did some local gigs, but eventually thought he deserved better. Too young to fend for himself, I felt he needed more than I could give. He ended up with this Ukrainian immigrant. His new mom is in the Manhasset Fire Department, trying to give him some sort of life. Worth it. Same for these scars, defending your rights, your life, worth it. So without having to look after a kid, I was again asked about wrestling. This time I did take it up full time. And that's how I ended up here. So my kid could watch.